Hey everybody, and welcome back to Art a la Carte. After taking an entire month off from my 100 character draw challenge for Inktober, I am back at it and ready to go. And I have to tell you, I couldn't even remember who the last character who won was, so I had to go back and look through my old videos. So if you can't remember either, I will leave a link to the whole playlist at the end of this video. But just so you know, Corella, the handmaiden, won the challenge. Now, for those of you who watched my Inktober videos, know I also had a story about a handmaiden / warrior chick, and this is correct. I don't know, maybe. I guess I like that story idea because totally did not remember her story at all, which was kind of funny. Because she won the challenge, I have to create a piece that goes along with her, like a character or companion, and I really couldn't think of what that would be. So I put that off to the end and drew the other 4 characters first. So let's look at them. It has been a while since I've been working with 100 character draw challenge, and I have to tell you, and I think I say this every single time in the video, I don't like this paper. That's my one true regret. And after getting ready for Huevember, I don't like it even more. If you don't know, Huevember is the November monthly challenge where you create a piece based on a hue of color every single day in the month of November. But for this challenge, I went ahead and drew up 30 character line art work pieces so that you guys could color along if you wanted to join the adventure. But I say that to say those pieces were much larger. I could get into the detail, and it was so much fun. And I created 30 characters in less than a week. Now making myself go back to doing 5 characters, but they're so small, and I don't like it. I like to have it where you can get in and get the detail. So with that being said, it was a struggle, but that's what challenges are all about. They're about struggling and pushing yourself forward. So this character turned out to be a fairy pig girl. I hadn't done a pig girl before, but I thought, hey, I was going to do a fawn girl, but why not a fairy pig girl? So her name is Pippi, simply because, again, I'm having a hard time coming up with original names. In the past, you guys have given me some great suggestions, so if anyone else has any other suggestions for names of characters, leave them in the comment section below. Moving on to the second character, I decided to draw a guy character. Woohoo! And I wanted to make him like the baker's son. I'm pretty sure I'd have to go back and look at the very first couple of episodes of my 100 character draw challenge, but pretty sure I had a baker character, I can't remember what her name was, but I think this might be her son. I decided to name him Miles, and he's very shy and quiet. And after I got done creating him and coloring him, I realized if any of you guys have seen any of the Bee and Puppy Cat cartoon episodes here on YouTube, he looks a lot like that character, and that was totally unintentional. Sometimes when you are creating characters, bits and pieces of other characters or character designs may get stuck subconsciously in your brain and pop out in your character. So I think that's what happened here. I don't know. I haven't actually looked at a picture of the character from Bee and Puppy Cat, but for some reason he just reminds me of that character. I'll have to go look after I get done posting this video. So the next character type that I did, I wanted to change up the body type, so I did more of my body type, which is a bit tall and stocky. I also had fun playing around with her hair, and as I was coloring this character, I realized that in this whole series, I'm kind of doing these kind of characters with fun hair colors and more kind of a cartoony look to them, so maybe they're a big group of friends. I don't know. I'm trying not to get too much into personal stories with them, because that's the problem. I design these characters and I come up with stories, and I feel like I'm just giving you a tantalizing tidbit of character information and story, and then never finishing it. If you've ever seen the movie Kubo and the Two Strings, I kind of relate to Kubo as he starts these amazing stories and then never finishes them. But this character is named Stash, and she's kind of like a little fairy, and she's tough. I am so sorry if you guys can hear my chickens. They have been going crazy all day, and I cannot record a video without them squawking. So I'm going to try to edit the squawking out, but just in case you hear them, they're fine. They're just telling me they laid an egg. So the fourth character in this series is another girl character. And again, I decided to think of something that I haven't done before and decided to give her a prosthetic leg. So this character's name is Woods, and she is a sprite or a fairy. And I don't know what happened, maybe some sort of accident or tangled with the wrong kind of critter, but she lost a leg. So now she has like this little peg leg. But by no means does this stop her. She is spunky and fierce. Hang on, I gotta tell the chickens to be quiet. Hey, you're okay. Thank you. All right, now. Before we jump into this last character, I'll just let you guys know if there's any of the art supplies that I'm using that you guys are curious about, I will leave links in the description box below to where I purchased them, specifically like the gel pen that I'm using. I love this gel pen. It is called Decourse. This is Sakura Decourse, and it actually comes in several different colors. So you'll see that the first character I did, I outlined her in pink, and then the rest I used the white color, but I think I have a purple and a blue, a yellow, and maybe a green. But I love these gel pens. So now moving on to the final character, which had to be a companion piece for the winner, Corella. For those of you who didn't hear her story or backstory, she was a handmaiden to the princess and something happened to the princess. So I decided to draw this cute little fairy monkey. An interesting fact about me, I don't draw monkeys very often. I had a artistic scarring moment where early in my artistic journey, someone asked me if I would draw a monkey for them, and I drew it, and I guess it didn't look enough like a monkey to them, but they made a really big deal that it did not look like a monkey to them, and emotionally scarred my artistic journey. And so I've always steered away from drawing monkeys. So again, pushing myself a little bit with this challenge. And I love how this little monkey turned out. I based him on a spider monkey and then gave him wings and colored him kind of pink and cute. So this is Mimi the monkey. And I think originally Mimi the monkey was the princess's monkey. And so when the princess was kidnapped or taken away, then Corelle took care of the monkey. So that is the idea and thought behind this character. So now comes the fun part where you guys get to vote for which character you think wins this challenge. So up in the corner of this video, you'll see a little eye icon pop up. You might have to wiggle your mouse or tap the screen, but you hit that little eye icon and a poll will drop down. Vote for which character you think will win. We're getting super close to the end of the third finalist where we will vote on that. I've got to count up my pieces and see how many I have because again, kind of forgot where I was. So if you're brand new to this channel and want to find out who won this round, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, clicking that notification bell will let you know as soon as I drop a new video. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for voting and leaving any of your name suggestions in the comment section below. As always, God bless you guys. Have a fabulous day, and we'll see you in another video. Bye-bye.